try Green Gardens Trail, which is one of our favorite hikes here in Gros Morne National Park.
So this is the Earth's mantle, and one of very few places in the world where you can actually see it and walk on it.
This is one of the best views in the park, to be honest.
We're Matt and Karla, a Canadian couple with two totally different backgrounds, sharing our experience and advice about traveling in Canada.
After almost a decade of world travel, we decided to focus on our home country of Canada and see how deep we could go.
This started with a 150-day road trip from coast to coast to coast, showcasing some of the best things to do in each province and territory.
We thought we'd see it all on that road trip, but we barely scratched the surface. So follow along as we continue to explore the second largest country on Earth. Hopefully you can hear me okay right now. It's always a little windy here, but one of the cool features about Green Gardens Trail is not just the ocean vistas at the end, but at the beginning you actually get to walk through part of the tablelands. So this is the Earth's mantle, and one of very few places in the world where you can actually see it and walk on it. As you can see, the rocks kind of have a, basically kind of like a Mars. It looks like you're walking around Mars. These rocks are made up of heavy metals. This one's called peridotite. And the other one, oh, it's heavy. It's called serpentinite because it has almost like a skin like a snake. That one's easy to remember because these were hard words to say. But yeah, they're made up of heavy metals. I can feel it. And this is the two main rocks that form the Earth's mantle.
Oh yeah, it's heavy. So if you haven't done your workout, it's a good way. Oh, I know. I'm too sore from yesterday. Wow. So cool landscape. I don't think there's another place accessible, let's put it this way, where you can actually walk on the Earth's mantle. Crazy.
Well, we're not even, I don't know, a half hour into the trail. We've already walked through parts of the tablelands, seen some ocean views already, and now we're walking through the Tuckamore Forest, which is basically black spruce. Very scenic, cool landscapes. And another cool part about this trail is it's only about 9 kilometers long. This is actually the new trail, so it's a little more scenic, a little more sustainable. And if you're not taking lots of videos and photos like us, you can probably be there and back to your car in about 4 hours.
So far the trail seems pretty easy. It's been mostly flat and slightly downhill, but it's very well groomed. It's quite wide, so I really recommend it to everyone. It's pretty easy. How does it feel to be at this viewpoint?
It just means we're close, and I always love seeing the ocean. And it is beautiful. Do you remember this view?
I do remember this view. This is one of the best views in the park, to be honest. We love to see the coastal line. Yeah.
This is really one of my favorite views, probably in all of Canada, but definitely in Gros Morne National Park, the coastline, and it's actually one of the few photos that we've printed out and hung on our wall. Right?
Yeah, it's so beautiful.
The last time we were here, that's pretty much the main viewpoint we came for, and then there's a little staircase coming up soon where you can go down to the beach, but today we're gonna go a little further. I didn't know that this existed, but you can walk another half hour along the coastline for another beautiful view, especially with the drone. right when you get to the staircase that leads down to Old Man's Cove, you'll find this massive rock out in front. But what's cool about this rock is it's pillow basalt, and it's basically formed when lava hit the ocean way back when the tectonic plates moved, and it cooled off quickly and formed what you see today. It's about 480 million years old. Yeah, I can't believe we didn't make it here last time. The view is equally spectacular, just a bit different, and it's so cool that we got some drone shots because they look just spectacular.
Yeah, so make sure to walk to the next cove. What I love about going back on the same trail is that you kind of discover new vistas because you always forget to look back. And sometimes the best views are actually behind you. So that's what I love about taking the same trail in and out. These stairs are quite steep. The beach is all rocks.
Well, after all this hiking, it was a little bit hard to convince Karla to come down those stairs. But I think it was worth it, no?
Yeah, it was worth it. It's actually warmer down here. So nice.
Yeah, even though the sun's coming, I mean the wind's coming this way, it actually doesn't feel as windy.
At the top.
And it's just beautiful. Being closer to the waves.
Listen closer to the waves.
Yeah.
Very peaceful.
So if you come here, also you should come down that little staircase and walk along the beach.
From now on, everything is uphill all the way to the car.
So from what we've heard, the reason why this hike is called Green Gardens is because right down here around when you get close to the water, it's a lot more lush, and you can really see that with the big trees and lots of vegetation. And I guess it's because of the volcanic rock that formed this part of the island, and it's made the ground more fertile.
Well, that was a beautiful hike. I love it so much. The vistas are just incredible. This is the second time we've done it, as we mentioned, and I think we're gonna do it again if we're back to Gros Morne.
Yeah, it really is one of the best hikes in the park. And we're pretty tired right now because this is our second hike in 2 days. And yesterday we got back from a hike after dark. So we really woke up and started another hike. But thankfully, our accommodation is only a 3-minute drive from the trailhead of Green Gardens Trail. And it's actually only about a 15-minute drive from the Discovery Center. So it's a really cool spot, and it's actually where we stay pretty much every time we come. It's called Sheppard's B&B. It's a really beautiful house in Trout River, right up on the hill, so it has very beautiful views.
And sunsets.
Yeah, very beautiful sunsets too, and the owners are just sweet. They're really awesome people. They make you an incredible and big breakfast. And another cool thing is, I don't know if it's all the time, but sometimes they can also make you a really delicious homemade dinner and put on a really cool show.
So if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, turn on your notifications, and for more information about Gros Morne and other parts across the country, visit our website at mosdocanada.com. Oh, my hair probably looks a mess from having the two on before. But anyway, so far so good. Legs are not sore. I'm not out of breath. It's pretty nice. I think this trail can be done by anyone really, and it's so pretty.